Yo, yo, yo. How we doing today, everybody? Good to see you. Welcome to another day here on the channel. Today's going to be pretty chill. It's going to be more of this awesome game, which we've been loving. Did a little bit more last night. Going to do a whole lot more today. And then in 2 days, we've got Dune. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So, Connacht. We are in Connacht, and our buddy said, you need to go here and see what the heck's going on in here. So we're going to do that. The gates of knowledge. Do we have a new sword? I don't think so.
Greetings, my king. If you're seeing this message, it means Caradoc has fulfilled his task, and the wheel of destiny has begun to turn.
What?
I am Orin, your majesty's devoted servant, and the apprentice of your friend Merlin. Nothing would bring me greater joy than meeting you face to face. Alas, that must wait. For our paths have yet to cross, though I hope it will be soon. In the meantime, please treat my home as your own. Make yourself comfortable. Rest from your hardships, and seek the knowledge you require. And you, brave vessel, remember to heed your lord, King Arthur, now and always.
Okay. Does Cohh plan on finishing this before Dune? If we can, but I'm not going to rush it. If I don't, then we're going to do split streams. Oh my. What in the hell is going on in here, dude? Whoa. We can move the books around in the air? Weird. Peepers, hold me. Cohh doesn't finish games. That's true. I also don't want to finish this game just because I don't want to, you know, ruin my sterling reputation of never finishing games. Oh, hi. Hello. Okay. Looks like an eatery. Okay. Nothing really here. Whoa, that looks a little suspect. Yeah, buddy. Okay, okay. What we got here? What's going on here? Ooh. Crafting Fey touched armor? Oh. That doesn't look very good. That's too bad. Maybe it's upgradable. That's one thing I think this game needs to do a lot better. Is some items are good, but some items are really, really good because their secondary effect goes up as you upgrade them. So I wish there was a way to mark items that had like upgradable stats and not just upgradable armor values. Because that'd be really good information to have. Avosny, no, I've not had a chance to check it out yet. No. I did see it though. It's on my list. Hey, Adam Ginger, thanks for your sub, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you. Does that pet do anything aside from being cute? Nope. You just co-pats it. That's it. Here, I will demonstrate. Oh, Peepers. Peepers. Peepers, where you at, boy? Oh no, did he get stuck back there? Is Peepers stuck forever? Peepers! Peepers! Peepers? Oh no. Oh god. Oh god, where's Peepers? Peepers, there you are. Hi, Peepers. Hi. Okay. Peepers is good. Ooh. Okay. How much is a wine goblet? 45. Not great. Whoa. Whoa. Creepy. Oh.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for you, my king. I've memorized Merlin's plan for your resurrection. Yet I'm certain my master made a mistake somewhere. I just can't pinpoint quite where. The theory of revival itself, the technique for performing the ritual was flawless. After all, you always return to us. But I saw how much suffering each resurrection caused you. I wanted to find a way to bring you back to us as the person you truly wish to be.
I saw how much suffering each resurrection caused you. That's definitely new information. We know that he's been resurrected a bunch of times, but we don't really know what's been going on in those times. It's interesting, not a lot of people talk about King Arthur anymore. Like, it's not like anyone has been like, yeah, when King Arthur rampaged across the land, or, you know, when King Arthur came back and saved us. Like, nobody really talks about his resurrections in a positive or negative format. Maybe because it was so long ago?
My king.
Uh-oh.
I understand that what Merlin and I have done was against the laws of nature. You know how many brave...
Wait, did I just attack him? Hold on. What? Wait, time out. So one thing that's kind of unfortunate is I'm dealing with the move speed thing where you jet around because your move speed is so high every time you attack. So I need to switch my armor out. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh. What has King Arthur done for me lately? That's right.
Greetings, my king. If you're seeing this message, it means Caradoc has fulfilled his task, and the wheel of destiny has begun to turn. I am Orin, your majesty's devoted servant, and the apprentice of your friend Merlin. Nothing would bring me greater joy than meeting you face to face. Alas, that must wait, for our paths have yet to cross.
See ya. Gonna grab you. Make sure to get that. We're gonna make that just to see if it upgrades. It would be kind of weird if it didn't, because those stats aren't very good, and this seems like a very later game location. So.
Greetings, my king.
Oh god, we have to do the whole thing.
If you're seeing this message, it means Caradoc has fulfilled his task, and the wheel of destiny has begun to turn.
Am I gonna watch the State of Unreal today? Maybe. I heard there's gonna be some Witcher 4 stuff there, so I think we may do that. Okay.
Is your own. Make yourself comfortable.
When's that going to be? At
9:30. And seek the
it's an Unreal demo though. Like it's not a Witcher 4 show.
And you, brave vessel.
It's just Witcher 4 stuff will
remember
be
to
shown
heed
off
your
there.
lord, King Arthur. Now and always.
Graphic stuff. Yeah, you know, Alpha Chemical, that's another reason I'm not like super concerned about finishing this before Dune.
Cohh, I started Act 3 today.
You have no...
is need a POC quest are super easy to break, so maybe don't go to Act 3 until there's the big POC.
The big patch, yeah. I've heard they have a big patch for Act 3 coming soon. They did a big patch to fix some of the early game stuff. And, yeah, apparently there's another large patch coming soon, so hopefully it will hit before we get to the meat of Act 3. We'll see. But yeah, we will see. We didn't miss it for we missed it for Baldur's Gate 3, so I still need to play that game again with the and actually see how Act 3 is supposed to be. One day. We're gonna have to restart our honor mode run at this point. But you know what? I'm kind of okay with that. If you did a side objective of a side quest in the Horn Zone that you missed, you meet a strange guy that mysteriously shows up in other places too. One of them was that hidden room behind the hearth. Still haven't figured out its purpose, but it's all very mysterious.
Nani?
I'm sorry, can you talk about that a little bit more? I missed a quest in the Horn Zone? Where did I miss a quest in the Horn Zone? Strom says, why do devs do this with rushing out 1.0 earlier than intended? The short answer is money. The non-short answer is that a game release is lots of moving parts between lots of major people and lots of generally companies when you talk about publishers and devs and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of times people need deadlines as early as possible, and once deadlines are set, it can become really difficult to move them. So short answer is money. Long answer is more money. But the other thing is, obviously no dev wants to release an unfinished game. So there's always things that are impetuses to those decisions that are generally not great. Mm-hmm. The morest of money. Yeah. Oh, Beanby says, you didn't miss a quest. It was an optical objective of the Jan Herber quest. You meet the guy under the big gong at the sunken village, but he disappears if you don't speak to him during that quest. His name is Hob. Oh, we talked to Hob. We went out and talked to Hob before we got the quest for the gong. So we absolutely did talk to him. He has not shown up again, though. Weird. Huh.
My king, I understand that what Merlin and I have done was against the laws of nature. I know how many brave knights gave their lives so we could find a way to bring you back. But their sacrifice was not in vain. With you here, Avalon has a chance to become a true paradise. And now, I believe I've found the way to make it happen.
Wait, knights had to give their life for him to come back? Uh-oh. That's a bit of new information. I mean, we kind of assumed that, I guess, a little bit with what happened to Sewell, but he didn't die. Huh. Chat, this might be a thing. This very well might be a thing. A thing might be afoot. Orin's Journal Part 2. Did I miss the first one? There's been a shift among the Knights of the Round Table. Today, yet another Lancelot came to me demanding I summon the king. Once again, my argument fell on deaf ears. I told him it's too soon. I still don't have a way to restore Arthur in full. He didn't believe me when I told him the state of the king appeared in last time, but I was bound by oath, so I obeyed. Arthur returned broken beyond use. He couldn't support the knights this time, could barely remain upright. Palamedes died on the spot the moment he saw him. His heart gave out from the shock. Even Lancelot finally agreed with his predecessor. The moment we left the resurrection chamber and the rest of the knights went off to plan their next campaign, a stranger ran up to me. It took me a moment to recognize him, Caradoc, my old friend, the one who once agreed to be the subject of the immortality experiment back before Merlin declared that immortality was no longer enough. I was glad to see him, and even more glad for the idea he brought. Caradoc reminded me of the wording of the oath. I must answer the call of the Knights of the Table. But what if they can't reach me? What if they can't summon me or find me at all? Right now they use a summoning spell to call me into service, but if I can create a space where the spell cannot take hold, they'll be unable to reach me, and so I will not be able to answer. That would give me what I've never had, time to work in peace on a way to restore King Arthur in all the glory and majesty he once commanded and still deserves. Huh. So they gave up trying to make King Arthur immortal, even though it apparently worked on Caradoc, and then decided that it would be better to resurrect him. And they have not been able to get that working properly from the sounds of it. Okay. Let's go see if is there a part 1 of his journal somewhere? I feel like we missed part 1. Is it up here? Nope, just some pork, cabbage, lettuce, and redfin carp. Maybe it was like sitting somewhere outside before we came in. Let me go take a look. I possibly missed it up here somewhere. Ha! Today, once again, I was asked to summon the king. They claimed that civil war was reason enough to bring Arthur back to restore order. All my arguments were in vain. I warned them. The more often we wake him, the worse his state becomes. Oh, wow. Arthur no longer resembles who he once was. He appeared as little more than a twisted heap of flesh, unable to speak, growling and waving his fist. Oh, God. Personally, I believe Merlin's method deserves a second look. It was he who instructed me to call upon the king according to aspects suited to the crisis at hand. It was hard to accept the idea that my master may have been wrong, but I know the nature of war and how quickly decisions are made when blood is on the ground. Perhaps he missed something. Perhaps he didn't have time to weigh every risk. Tearing a soul apart is powerful magic. It should never be done in haste, and yet he swore he had no choice. Ooh. Man, they are doing some crazy stuff to keep Arthur going. This poor guy. I won't lie, my workshop hidden deep in the Wyrdness serves its purpose brilliantly. Caradoc tells me the knights have tried summoning me more than once, but their calls go unheard. Good. I've had time to reflect on Merlin's methods, and I've come to believe my master made one critical mistake. As difficult as soul-splitting may be, it's still possible, but the summoning that should have drawn on all fragments of Arthur's soul, not just the aspects we happen to need at the time. When the knights needed Arthur the warrior, we called upon Excalibur. When Delriata stirred, we reached for the crown. Why, Merlin? Why did you ever think that was a good idea? What made Arthur who he was the fact that he was whole. We cannot treat his soul like a tavern platter, picking only the cut that suits our appetite. Poor Arthur, if only I thought of this sooner. Perhaps I could have spared him much suffering. I know my master feared that by merging Arthur's soul with the essence of the Four Dwellers, or rather by awakening what was buried deep within him, we'd create something too powerful to return in its original form after death. And yes, I agree the risk was immense and his body too ruined to host such a return. But after consulting with Caradoc, I believe we found a solution. What if we could free the Arthur the Four Dweller locked away beneath the island asylum? If I can convince the Red Priest to begin experiments that strengthen body and mind through the Wyrdness, perhaps we can create a vessel strong enough to carry all the fragments. Oh, dude. That's fun. I want to make one thing very clear. We're currently doing a side quest. This is not the main quest. Damn, dude. Wow. Okay, so all of a sudden this is beginning, like, this is beginning to make a lot more sense. Yep. Interesting. But one thing is confusing me though. Caradoc made it very clear he wanted to summon Arthur to kill him. But it sounds like this guy may be able to bring Arthur back in full. Why would he want to kill him at that point? Huh. I think there's more we need to know here. I think there is more. But from the sounds of it, at some point, Caradoc was working with this guy to try to bring back Arthur for good intentions. Did I finish the quest here? Was that the whole quest? Maybe. What was the name of that quest, chat? Oh, maybe Caradoc will like be outside and want to talk or something. Oh, maybe Caradoc wants to kill the Four Dweller part of him. Maybe he thinks he is maybe Arthur is a Four Dweller. Oh God, is this going to be an Evangelion thing? Oh, dude. Okay, just saying, it'd be kind of crazy if it turned out that Arthur was like a Four Dweller that they like converted to be a human hero. Kind of like they did with the angels in Evangelion. Like, that'd be kind of wild. That'd be kind of amazing, actually. If Arthur was just a fabrication, a weapon of a corrupted Four Dweller. I would lose my shit if that's what happened, to be honest. That'd be incredibly cool. Okay, so yeah, I think we actually, did we do the quest here? We did. So just reading those writings finished the quest. Great. Okay. So let's wait a second. I did make that J last night. That's weird. Did that? Let me do that again. I want J to be my quests. And I want T to be my journal. There we go. Okay. J is always quests. Come on now. All right. So let's go down the list. So Tyrannus, I think this quest bugged for me. I hate to say it, but I think the guy that I need to talk to for this quest, I think he died. Because I think he's supposed to be over here. And he's not there anymore. So I'm pretty sure that quest is broken, which stinks. Okay. The First Men. That's in Forlorn Swords. Stink and Burn. Lemuel is hiding from a witch named Carla. If I find her, I can help him. This is in the Horns of the South? Where are you? I have no clue where that quest is. Oh, it is in Quinacht. Okay. Aaron, you got the job? Congrats, buddy. Big congrats. Okay, so we'll have to look at that one later, I think. I am not sure where this one is. All right, let's do it. Let's do it like this. What's a Lustful Sacraments? Oh, this is where we go with the valuables. Cool. Let's go do that now. Start chipping these down here. Oh, also, I think we have at least 2 more tombs to do here today. That was the first one. I think we found 3 total. There was one on the side of the hill over here. In fact, we could do this right now. I think there's one like right on the side of here. Right there. Boom. Perfect. Now. Beautiful. Oh, what's up, man? Do you have anything I want? I don't think so. Nah, you're good.
Done already? Are you sure that's all you need? I have some incredibly tasty berries. Unless I ate them.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I ate them.
Oh, dude, I remember that. Austie says, you found that camp some time ago. It's the one with the few NPCs. You could only talk to the woman in the tent. Yeah. Oh, dude, where was that? I want to say it's over here somewhere. Okay, we're going to have to see if we can find that at some point. Shoot. Yep. All right, dude, here we go. Boom. Tomb of Sir Gawain. It was near the bloke who was T-posing. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I remember that guy. That quest is going to be one of my favorite for a long time, I think. That T-posing quest was, man, 11 of 10. I'm still in. I haven't been that like jebaited by a game in so long. Walking up on him and thinking he was bugged. That was good. Okay, man, look at this. Oh Lord, girl gas. Oh, I had a question, chat. When a weapon says that or when a weapon or item says it does something when a status effect is on the target, does that effect fire off if the status effect is building and not yet applied? So like when I hit a target, I start building up poison, but I do not apply poison. I start building it up. Is that going to trigger the ring that does 100% extra damage while it's building? Like, do they count as being poisoned if they're not yet fully status affected? It's only after application. Oh, okay. Ease. Dude, look at this place. What the hell? This is awesome. The music here is pretty great too. Ooh. Sorry, lady. Skadoosh. Fulgrim.
For my 9-year anniversary, I'm going to make Cohh. CohhGers drop a 100 sub bomb CohhGers. This will be the third time I've been able to spend the 3 million.
Nice, Fulgrim. Well, thank you so much, buddy. And we will gift bomb right now for you. Thanks, dude. And then we have Euphoric Lemon.
Saved for 6 years in the hope to send this message one day. Found Cohh after my divorce. Had some ups and downs. But I can say 6 years later, finally 90 days sober. It's too easy these days to be cynical and negative. Always look to Cohh and the community for the positive vibes. Much love, y'all. Feels strong, man.
Euphoric Lemon, the absolute best to you, man. That's awesome. Thank you. Best to you. And sorry to hear about that, but it sounds like you're in a good place now. And that's what matters. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. And thank you, Fulgrim, as well. Oh my god, dude. This is two? Ooh. Whoa, what are these? Oh god. There we go. I don't know what those are. Are you bad? You don't seem bad. You seem pretty chill, actually. Okay. There's a new patch out? Like right now? It says it fixes Arthur campfire bugs. Whoa, wait, what? Really? Hold on. Dude. Okay, hold on. We save? There's a save. Let's get this right now. Do. A small hotfix is now live on Steam. We fixed at least one instance of missing NPCs. We hope it was the only one, but please let us know. Oh, I wonder if this is Tanis. Resolved an issue with bonfire dialogues repeating and breaking progression logic. Fixed a progression issue in Nianti's quest line. Also, our biggest patch yet is coming sometime between Friday and Monday, depending on how quickly we can get everything in. Okay. Okay, that's actually awesome news. So it is Tuesday. We're going to be playing Dune on Thursday. So that means we have like today and tomorrow and a little bit of Thursday. And as long as we don't go into Act 3, I might actually try to wait for that patch, to be honest, if we can. We've got a ton to do. Maybe I'll just start my mage run as we wait. We'll see. Maybe. Okay, let's see if this fixes our Arthur. That'd be awesome. Okay. Yeah, Coda's got an excuse for a new run. I mean, a little bit. Hey, Driggs, thanks for gifting Euphoric Lemon a sub. Thank you, thank you. Okay. We'll check Arthur as soon as we get out. It's going to be awesome if they also fix Tyrannus. That'd be wild. However, if they didn't fix Tyrannus, that means they probably don't know about him. So we'll want to make sure that we get them that information. It sounded like from the patch that it says here, fixed at least one instance of missing NPCs. We hope it was the only one, but please let us know if you encounter others. So if Tyrannus is not there, then that's going to be one that they need to, they may not know about. Damn, look at you. Are you Gawain? Sir Bertilac.
Ah, a visitor. It has been a while since we've had one, hasn't it, my dear Gawain? Will I need to carry the bones of my only companion to his resting place today? Or could it be that this is the day when our souls are finally laid to rest?
Who are you?
I am Sir Bertilac, Wanderer. I keep watch over the cursed, restless sleep of dearest Sir Gawain. He is dear to me now, but long ago, I thought little of him. An honorless, arrogant whelp he seemed to me. But when I struck him down and saw him look up at me in quiet wonder as he drew his last breath, I understood then that we were the same. Both tools in the hands of those with power, afterthoughts in the games they played.
Those with power, what do you mean?
The endless, hateful dance of a pair of siblings so alike, they were a mirror of each other. The Lady Morgaine had me believe I was meant to cut short the reckless, unruly ways of her brother's knights, to prove he let them act without honor. She said she only wished to be heard. But as I sat here, forgotten, I came to understand. She wanted Arthur to hurt, as she had been made to hurt.
You said Sir Gawain is cursed?
Mm-hmm.
One sec.
With cunning, with expedience. He was given a choice: die with honor, or live without it. But is a choice truly a choice if its only purpose is deception? Gawain chose life, yet I struck him down. And in the end, he got neither life nor death.
Damn.
Only suffering. And me, the only one left to remember.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Apologies, Wanderer. For a very long time, the good Sir Gawain has been my only company in this place. As much as he was once known for his sharp wit, time and decay have taken his voice from him. I've grown used to our conversations being one-sided. I hope you'll forgive me if I slip into old habits.
How can your soul be put to rest?
Challenge me, Wanderer. End my lonely vigil. And after I fall, take up my axe.
If it's
Give
good.
my dear Gawain one last duel, and one final death. If you are the one the Lady Morgaine truly meant to punish, then at last we may find our rest. Now, will you fight?
Yes.
So be it. May the one who falls find peace.
He's got a big boy axe. Knight Axe Gauntlets. Oh my god, dude, what's all this stuff? Decrease incoming damage by 33% when your stamina is low. Whoa. What is this music, dude? Dude, this is like changing your class. Requires 17 strength, 20 endurance. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hi, Gawain. Why am I still zipping around? Why is my move speed super high or something? I'm not sprinting. It's really weird. No. Sit down. No. Oh, we got some Arthur memories. Oath of Famine and Sir Gawain stuff. Attacks apply massive poison buildup. Oh. Huh. That's kind of interesting stuff. Okay. Oh, I know why. It's because we put the, Oh, no, we didn't put the haste thing in. Wait a second. We did. There it is. Flickering figurine. On hit has a 20% chance to apply haste. Okay, we need to take that out. Yeah, we need to take that out. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Jerk. Matching that sword with 100% poison ring might be good. The problem is it's two-handed. So... Man, what a cool area. This area was awesome. It's artistically, like, so well done. Where are we going? Was this back out, maybe? Whoa. Wait, we could have just gone that way the whole time? Oh, that's funny. Oh, no, did we drop down? Oh, we dropped down. Okay, I was going to say, wait a second. That would have been some massive jabation. Okay. Great, another quest down. Another area down. So we found another shield place to the north. Did I see the Green Knight movie? I didn't. Oh.
Poor Sir Gawain, the knight who gave his life for the honor of his king. He didn't deserve to be forgotten. At least now, he has a purpose once more.
When will I meet the other members of the Royal Geographers?
I've been dreading that question. I won't lie. You've already met them all, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I'm the last remaining member of the guild, and have been for the past 100 years. Well, until now. You can see why I was so excited for you to join.
You're over 100 years old?
A long life is a gift the Wyrdness grants to many.
Oh.
But to me, it's been even more generous than most.
You look great for 100, just saying.
Maybe I'll live only as long as I'm needed. Or maybe longer. Whatever the Wyrdness wills, I'll accept it, like I always have.
You speak of the Wyrdness like it's a sentient being.
It's a bit more complicated than that. The Wyrdness is our fears, our desires, and the mark we leave on this world. It can be whatever we wish it to be, and we can become whatever it chooses to make of us. We are part of the Wyrdness, and it is part of us. It shapes us, yes, but we can shape it in return. Not as well as the Four Dwellers once could, but perhaps all we need is time.
So the guild doesn't exist anymore, not really, but you speak of it as it does.
I was brought into the guild by Eleanor Dunn, a royal geographer who found the one dearest to her soul among my tribe. She lived among us for many years, but when her beloved became one with the Wyrdness, Eleanor was allowed to prepare her body for the last rites, yet never truly as one of us. My people accepted their bond, but never her. So she left, and I followed her, as a good daughter should, even if not by blood. I met a few more members as I traveled with her, but over time, they grew fewer and fewer, until only I was left. But as long as one of us is still alive, so is the guild, and I won't let my second family be forgotten.
The game's a little low, I can't hear it. So unfortunately, every so often, they put NPCs too far away from the character, and that causes their voice to get lower. So I can't do much about it, unfortunately. What if Sir Gawain just wanted peace?
We all want peace, but it rarely comes easily. The knights swore to protect Avalon, and now they have the chance to fulfill that oath. Sir Gawain will find his peace, as will you, and his majesty. But it will take effort from all of us. A strong king means a strong Avalon, and for that, he needs his knights.
Or at least their equipment. How exactly would that strengthen Avalon?
The Wyrdness is like a web. Without strong threads to hold it together, it tears apart, and chaos follows. Every soul wandering Avalon is one of those threads. But the ones
VIP detected in chat
are the strongest. King Arthur and his knights once brought peace to Avalon. Their very presence helps to calm the turmoil, even now.
There was another knight in Gawain's tomb. He was green.
Ah, Sir Bertilac. From Gawain's executioner to his protector. There's no need to worry about him. His soul walks Avalon freely now, shining bright. All of Morgaine's darkness has lifted. I'm sure he and Sir Gawain will cross paths again, this time without the shadow of a curse between them.
Okay.
The road is long, but the next tomb awaits.
Cool. All right, so I don't remember exactly where it was, but I think our next tomb is like somewhere to the north. We're gonna need to go find that here in a minute. No, sir. Okay. I'm gonna do this to see if it fixes the bug.
Much the same. It's if I'd rather not speak of him, but I suppose I owe him that much. Morgaine and I, we shared only half our blood, yet both inherited the worst of our father's traits.
It's good to hear him again, isn't it?
Pride, arrogance, stubbornness. I was angry at her for humiliating me yet again, and angry at Gawain for falling so easily into her trap. He was never the perfect knight, nor did he try to be. But he was brave and bold, and he didn't deserve to become a pawn in our quarrel.
Thanks, Avosny.
I should have taken more of an interest in his fate. But there was always something more pressing. Until I ran out of time. Although, if you think about it, we did end up sharing similar fates.
right, let's see. Let's get Dex going. And for here, we're going to cap out the laments. Great. Awesome. All right. So hopefully this means that we'll start getting King Arthur dialogue again. Now, unfortunately, it does seem like we may have missed a bunch. So, like, I was kind of hoping we were going to open that up and see all the stuff we missed. Doesn't look like it. You must know, I have a thoughts video up. The TLDRs, I'm loving this game. Yeah, absolutely loving it. Having a great time. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to run up to this area, see what this quest is. This is the crypt entrance. I think we got a key from Filth. We're going to see what the heck this is. How much weight do we have on us? Ah, we're fine. Oh. Old Quinacht. Interesting. I just got to the second area and everything is one-shotting me. Do you experience the same? Yes, the second area is significantly more difficult. Yes. Oh, actually, real quick, before we do this, let me check something. Oh, see, he's not on the map still. So before I report this on the Discord, just to be absolutely sure, where is it? This guy. Over my dead body. Tyrannus. He's supposed to be right there, right? That is Tyrannus, the guy that was sitting next to the cave. Are we absolutely sure about that? Is that a Valheim shirt? It is. Okay. Okay, so he is absolutely supposed to be there. All right. So he is definitely not. Let me see here in the bugs. New post. Tyrannus still missing for, what's this quest called? Over my dead bodies. Just a heads up, it seems that Tyrannus, hold on, somebody's adding me. Oh, we'll do that in a second. It seems that Tyrannus for the Over My Dead Bodies quest can be killed, removed next to the Harpist Tomb. Not sure if, maybe this is intended, but not sure if intended. There we go. Okay, cool. Do I plan on covering SGF this year? Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we'll post it on the Discord and hopefully it'll get fixed up. All right, let's go. Does anyone know if the Cohh remake is still happening? Yes, they actually announced that the Cohh remake is still going. Oh God, I'm gonna. Oh. I'm just gonna pop the box. Thank you, Relaire, and we'll see what we can do. And then we have Minnie the Third with 108.
Having reached my 9th anniversary, having gone through high school, a bachelor's degree, and 3 to 4 jobs,
nice.
I have come to a realization. Through the endless changes of growing up, moving out, and the necessity of learning independence, I can't begin to describe how it feels knowing that no matter what happens, I can always find a moment of calm with you and chat. Thank you for always being a safe harbor in a stormy night. From the very bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's very nice of you to say, buddy. I really appreciate that. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you being here for over 100 months, man. Long time, long time. The material that menhirs are made from tends to speak in ways mortal tongues cannot replicate. Merlin says that menhirs are the key, but to what? I suspect they shape reality itself. Some whispers resonate with time while others quiver with emotion. If one could speak them, perhaps one could summon entire histories into existence. Okay. Yeah, see, Nazareth, I'm thinking that may have been what happened. I just didn't do it. I didn't even know I was in that area.
CohhCarnage, hello. Maybe during the night, you were hunted by the Dweller and accidentally killed the NPC.
Yep.
The Dweller can kill NPCs.
I have definitely heard that before, so maybe that is indeed what happened. Whoa. Oh, look at this. This area is kind of cool. Why are we checking the state of Unreal in 50 minutes? I think so. Yeah. Oh, we need to reroll the huge way? Oh, let's do that right now. Good luck, everybody. Bam! Who's the winner? Captain Sharpie. Awesome. All right, there we go. Congratulations, buddy.